Hello everyone and welcome back to Stationeers. Okay, so in the last episode we managed to automate all this and fingers crossed that it will actually work. Now, I also said in a message on the top right that I might want to automate this one too. So, if the output pressure is below, 7.5 megapascals, then we will turn this on, otherwise it would be idling. And what is the power consumption of a pressure regulator? Well, let me quickly take a look at it. We just need to switch out the cartridge in the handheld tablet. Instead of the Atmo analyzer, we are going to use the network analyzer. And there we go. So here, this one is right now on. And we are looking for, where is it? The back pressure regulator is 100 watts. It's not cheap, but not too bad. So I think we can leave this one on, although, we can also tell this one to keep an eye on that. So if the pressure here is too high, just turn it on. If it's in range, then just turn it off. So we can regulate that one too. But I am not sure if we have enough resources for this now. So for now you can go in the inventory. Let me check. I don't think we have enough for one more IC10. I think we don't have enough gold. So this one will require 10 gold. And we have 15. But you know what? Yeah. Let's just go out and mine. Do it before it gets too hot outside. By the time we get back home, we should be in a position where we can start smelting as well. So yeah, let's go out and mine. Okay, we need to go home right now. The waste tank is filling up. And it is filling up. Yeah, I think we will make it, but obviously the suit is working hard to keep us cool. Basically the way it works is that it will siphon off the hot oxygen from the suit and it will replace it with cold oxygen from the tank. So it is dumping a lot of hot oxygen into the waste tank right now. So we need to go into the base, vent it out, and then we can come back out. So let me quickly sort that one out. Yeah, I know ideally we should be carrying one empty tank on us, just so we can switch it out in an emergency. But anyways, and this one, empty out the waste tank, and that will do. Okay, so let's melt all this stuff that we have picked up. So let's see. Also, we can switch out the suit battery. Thank you. So you close, put in some gases. Yeah, this much should be enough. Let's start with the gold so we can heat up the furnace. And after that, we will put in the copper, and that should be plenty good enough. So we are set for gold and copper for at least a little bit. Let's go inside before we cook. And there we go. Now. Oxygen low, I know. So let's take off the suit in the airlock. And unfortunately, we are stuck inside during daytime. What else can we do? So we will need the satellite dish, and we will need the computer, the motherboard, and a bunch of cables. Oh, right, and we will also need not the iron frame, so we can combine these. We will need one iron sheet, I believe. So split off one of those. You can go in the airlock. And we need a bunch of cables. Right, so copper. Please give me some cables. So cable coils. There we go. The gold, yeah, might as well combine that one too. By the way, here, what do we need? Yeah, by the way, I know about the better heat management of the Icarus suit. I might make one eventually. But now, I am interested in the arc welder. Steel electrum invar. Okay, I think we can trade for that. I'm not even going to check what we need because I'm sure it's complicated. And for the mining drill, right, we cannot make the Mark II. I don't think I will go for the pneumatic one. I will go for the Mark II immediately. So yeah. There we go. Okay, so this one is good. We don't have any half grams of stuff in there. So this should be enough cabling for now. Let me just put this one in there. You can turn off. So let me check. The satellite dish, the small one. This one requires one iron sheet and one cable coil. That's good. And I believe the power connection was data and power for the landing pad. That was tank cable coils. Okay, then. I might want to have an APC as well. What do we need? I believe just solder, right? An area power controller. Solder and iron. Okay, so solder and iron. There we go. Give me one of these, please, and give me one battery as well. Yeah, large one, sure. So steel and the large battery. This is what we will use to separate everything in the trading setup. And I'm not sure if 31 cables will be enough. I think it will be. I guess we will see. And yes, we can actually route the power for it through here. For that one, we might want to have different colored cables. Yes, I think so. Well, eventually. I think we can replace these cables with different colored cables by simply overwriting them. Right. So let's just switch this battery out. Can I reach it? No. Now we can reach it. Good. And the temperature outside is falling. Good. Okay, then I think as soon as it is relatively manageable outside in terms of temperatures, we will go out and continue building the trading setup. Also, at this point, I don't think this one really should be here. I will consider removing it, not right now. Anything else we want to put into the lockers? Not really. Yeah, I think it's fine. By the way, how are you guys? Barely growing. Hopefully, we might get down to low enough temperatures in this one so that maybe we can start pressurizing the base, and that should make these guys grow a bit faster. Basically, as soon as we go above 50 kilopascals, we should be in a good place. So anyways, this one is falling. Yeah, let's just eat and drink. So eat this one. Yeah, that's enough food. And finish this one. You can go with the others. Any other, this one as well. There we go. And these are, yeah, 100%. Okay, I think we can go outside now, right? Yeah, it's good enough. So, suit, helmet, turn off the headlamp, and we can go. Now, fingers crossed that we will not actually have a storm. I am getting a little bit paranoid about that one. But anyways, I think we will have the APC here and it is facing the right way. You know what? Let's just have it here. There we go. So we don't need to go through the airlock to hook it up to the base power. So the cable coils go into this one and it's done. And yes, the switch was right here. Also, what is this? Activate. If you say so. So next up, the computer. Let's just open this one real quick and put in the battery. So you open, battery goes inside, turn on, and at this point we can just close it, it's fine. Although I might want to turn this one on and off at a central location, so yeah, let's just leave this one open. So next one, the computer. This one will be, yeah, this one, the retro. Sure, that's fine. A touch with a screwdriver and it's good. And then the motherboard for communications. Open, insert, and close. And then this one. This one will go here, I suppose. Sure. So this one will require a iron sheet, which will require the welding torch. There we go. And then one piece of cable. And it is good to go. Okay, let's hook things together. Now, all of these will require data connections, so all of these need to be hooked up with data as well. And I don't think that's going to be enough cables. Yeah, I think it's a little bit... Yeah, one short. Fine, let's just go inside and print. Also, we need to hook up this power as well. Although, yeah, you know what? Let's just pick this guy up. So you can go in the locker. There. And we can pick all these cables up now. And we can rethink the way things are laid out around here. So we need to hook up to that one. So that way... There, and yeah, let's just hook up here. So we need 2 more cables. Let's just print a bunch. So cable coils. Okay, I think this one actually grew a little bit, right? I think so. Next up, what is the temperature of this one? 161. Yeah, the base temperature is not doing great. Should we go lower on the 140 degrees for the base pipe of the coolant AC? You know, as soon as the base is on temperature, it should be fine. So yeah, I think it's going to be okay. So that one stops now. You can turn off and pick up all of these. Yes, before you say, I will reiterate, we will eventually have stackers, but not right now. So you go there and we need to put one down outside. And there we go. Okay, so there and there. Now, this one is on. So if we turn you on, you are actually good. Okay, next up. You should be able to see, yeah, the antenna is online. So, put up the power as much as we can, 200 watts, and we have interstellar icicles. Let's see, it is very, very slow. So let's just move the satellite dish down. Also, we have starlight suppers. Ooh, there we go, 22 degrees. That was lucky. Interrogate. And as soon as that one is finished, we can call the trader down. I think oh wait, never mind. Starlight suppers is a 5x5. We cannot accommodate them. Okay then, so contacted, can you please come down? And land please. And here comes our first trader. Lovely. So, interstellar icicles, what are you exactly? Are you going to sell me water? Because that would be amazing. So, hello there. You are selling water. Very nice. Haha. Exactly what I was hoping for. This is super lucky. Also, we have liquid oxygen, liquid nitrogen, and liquid volatiles. None of these I am all that interested in, but water I am. Also, we can buy some water canisters, but I just want to buy bulk water. Now, for that one, we need to have liquid connection. So yeah, we can turn this one off for a little bit. There we go. They will stay. Basically, they will only leave if we send them away. So basically, they are our prisoner right now. So, let me see. What do we need for this one? We need one liquid pump. Also, let me increase the pressure in the suit because I don't like that oxygen supply warning. So, in the suit, increase the pressure for 50 kilopascals, and now it went away. Okay. Right. Anyways, suit off for now. So, let me see. What do we need? We need a landing pad. So, do we need to have a landing pad tank or not? I am not sure. We definitely need to have a landing pad liquid output. And that will come from landing pad atmospherics kit. Okay, so let me guess. Landing, no. What about here? Landing pad atmospherics, there you are. And we can print it. Wow! 1 copper and 5 steel. Super cheap. But what do we need to build it? We just need 1 liquid volume pump. 1 liquid volume pump that is iron, gold, copper. Yeah, super cheap. Very nice. Okay, so throw out everything, please. So copper, gold, and iron. Okay, you can close now. So give me one of these liquid volume pumps. Great, and obviously it will need power. I will not worry about the data. So there we go, and I think that's it. Okay, you. Steel ingot and the silicon. We will also need a bunch of pipes. So let's start. We will need a bunch of insulated liquid pipes. Yeah. Let me see. I think I will just build a long pipe network going all the way to the landing pad. I think that should be acceptable. It will take a lot of pipes. By the way, in this version of the game, now we have access to long pipes. So I believe they are, yeah, right here. So this, let's just go for this one. This is 3 tiles long, and it will require, yeah, 3. So we are not going to save anything. Well, what if I build the 5 version? Straight 5. So is this going to be 5 pipes? No, this one is actually 1 cheaper. So we are actually saving on this. So let me see, if I build the very long 10 tile long version, yeah, it is going to be only 8. So if we use these pipes, we should be able to conserve at least a couple. Okay then. That's good to know. So anyways, this one will come out, go down 1 tile because we cannot build on top of cables, and then we will build these pipes below the cables. Right. Okay, 1 more, and then I will build as much as we can, and then I will craft the rest as needed. Okay then, you suit up, and let's go out. Yeah. Also turn off everything that don't need to run. You know what, that includes you for now. By the way, the potatoes are, yeah, they are okay. So let's see what we can do. We go outside and we will first, yeah, take care of this one. So a single piece goes this way, and then it goes down, and then turns this way, and then we can start placing down the super long pieces. So turn that way, yes, and there. Yeah, sure, that's fine. Next, let's take care of the actual liquid output. So we need this one. We need a liquid output. That's the one. Facing that way, right? Yes. And then we need the liquid volume pump, and it is good to go. Okay, that is a data point. We need power as well, although I think it will get power from the landing pad itself, so it should be fine. Right, okay, so liquid pipe, you will go down, then turn pipe, and hook up to that one. So yeah, we need a bunch more, but we are making progress. Okay, now I believe the price of the water was 12, right? So we can only really buy, let me see, 15 liters. I'm not sure. I guess we will see. Anyways, every little bit helps. So you keep printing liquid pipes. Okay. By the way, now that we have increased the volume, how are we on evaporation? Yeah, we are evaporating, it is cooling it down, but we are still nowhere near freezing, so it's fine. We need to be careful about this, by the way. Okay then, so we need to make 1 turn, then we need, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, so yeah, a bunch. Also, you know what, you spray can, I pick you up please. There we go, please keep charging. So let me see, wrench in hand. How much is this? 15, yeah, let's just go for 20 and that should be plenty enough.
Hydration critical.
Yeah, that's fine. One more. And that should be enough, right? I think so. Okay, let's go outside and take care of this. So, we need to make a turn here. Yes, this will not be hugging the wall, but it's fine. And then we need to make a turn here and a turn here. So this is going to be, let me see, this is too long. 1, 5 maybe. There and a 3. Very good. Okay. So that's fine. And can I squeeze in a 10? Yes. Pretty much perfect. Okay, so this one is now hooked up to the base water supply. So if we buy that water, okay, fine, empty out the waste tank first. So go inside, empty it out, and then when we come out. So open a canister, that's fine now, so cycle. So as I said, we should be okay. We just need to quickly output the water from this one and it should be fine. So turn this one on and it will get power from the landing pad, I believe. So if we turn the landing pad on the APC, there we go. So can you please give me water? How many can we buy? For how much? We can buy 16 liters. Let's go for it. So, before we actually buy it, close. Tablet. The pipes are, let me see, 8.21 liters. So if you buy all this one is now actively pumping it out. If we buy this one, so it is going to be 16 liters. Buy, close, and it is empty, and we have 24.2 liters in the base. Very good. I think we have solved our water problems for the time being. Okay, you can turn off now. In fact, we don't have any money. You turn back on. Since we don't have any money, can we sell you anything? No, they will not buy anything. So this guy right now is completely useless. You can leave. Thank you for the business. Much appreciated. Okay then. Yeah. We can turn this off now. Bye-bye. Okay, I think our water problems is solved. At least, you know, for the time being. The water pipes can go in, not in here, in the this one. There we go. And take off the suit. So, suit off. Although, you know, in here preferably. And there we go. Okay, so we don't need to worry about water for at least a little bit longer. That's very good news. But food is still an issue. This one is still barely growing. We can eat maybe 3 more times. After that, we definitely need to start harvesting. So that means we need to make sure that we can actually pressurize the base a bit more, because we need to have these guys growing. Let me quickly go outside. I want to check that maybe we can have a trader that we can actually sell stuff to. Also air tank. So air tank gets replaced with this one. And yes, you can actually turn off now. Oh, sorry, turn on now. So pressurize this one. Let me just quickly check. Let's put everything into the electric sprinter. I did pick up a bunch of gold, so I think we can make one IC chip. So this one is empty. This one has everything. So I am looking for an IC10 chip, gold and steel. So gold and steel. Yeah, we have everything we need. Okay, give me one IC10 chip. And we will put it into this one, and this will regulate the filling of the oxygen bottles. I want to make sure that we can leave this one on without, overspending on power. So you close. Right. Open the suit, obviously. And what else? Yeah, this one. The base temperature is now 28. Okay, so we are actually getting there. As soon as we reach 25, then this will be basically off. In fact, we could tell this chip to also set this one to idle if the base temperature is above, if it's below 30 or something. But you know what, it's fine. I do believe it will consume less power if it doesn't have to work too hard. At least I think so. Anyways, you turn off. You go into this one. So this is the O2 refill filtration. Also, I just remembered I didn't name the CO2 filtration outside, but that's fine, that's the only one not named. So O2 refill filtration. Import, and that one is good. Okay, let me take care of this code real quick. Okay, let me see. So, obviously I named some of the registers for your benefit. So, at the start we will load into the pipe pressure register from the filtration unit the pressure output value, which is going to be the filtered output. Okay? If the pressure is below 7400, which is going to be 7.4 megapascals, then the filter on-off register will be set to 1, and we will use that to set the mode of the filtration. So basically, if the pipe pressure is below 7400 kilopascals, then the filter will turn on. And if it is more than that, it will turn off. So yeah, I am not setting it to 7500. I want to have a bit of a safety margin. And if for whatever reason the pressure in the pipe goes above 7600, then the regulator on-off variable will be set to be 1. If it's still below 7600, it's going to be 0, and we will going to use that one to determine whether or not the regulator is on or off. So I think this should be okay, right? Right. Okay, so confirm and O2 refill filtration. Before we do it, let me set the device. So this one needs to be, no, we need to name it. So this is the O2 refill pressure regulator. Okay, technically back pressure regulator. Okay, so that is what we need to look for. O2 refill back pressure regulator, exactly. Okay, now we can write the code. So export, and exactly this one is active. So this is not correct. And this one is on. Wait, did I write to the correct one? Base AC, oh jeez. I overrode this one. Need to be more careful about this. This needs to go to the O2 refill file filtration. So export to that one. So it is now off because it is below 7600 and it is idle because it is above 7400. So this one is now correct, but I need to rewrite this one. I should have saved these. Fine, let's rewrite this one. Yeah, I overwrote it. Fine, give me a second, please. So I believe this is the code that we had before, right? Let's double check. So we load the, waste temperature. Okay, I had a small typo there. So waste temperature from the AC, the temperature output to, the temperature of the waste pipe. If it is below 140 degrees, 40 degrees Celsius, then it is going to be 1, otherwise 0, and that determines whether or not the regulator turns on. So yeah, now it's correct. So base AC export. So this one should be correct now. Yeah, okay, let's double check. So this one is too hot. So I cannot really check, but it's fine. By the way, what is the base temperature is almost 25 degrees. So this one should not turn off, but it will stop working basically, because it will not have to cool down the base. So that should make so that we can start cooling this one down enough, and then we can start pressurizing the base. Also, this one is idle, very good. Okay, so let me just quickly save all these, because obviously from now on I want to have these at ready. So this is the library, create new, and this is the base CO2 pressure regulator. Okay, we don't need the wall cooler automation right now. That was for the last series, so this one can be deleted. Although I will load this one real quick. Yes, override. We have the other one set, and I will. Yeah, let me just rewrite this one. Although, no, I think I will just delete it. It's fine. Plus, at this point, I don't think this will actually work because all the atmospherics have been rewritten in the game. So, you know what? Just delete it, it's fine. The coolant valve automation was... I don't remember. Weather alarm clock. This might actually come in handy later. I will keep this one around. And the battery charge display would be nice as well. Although I would love to rewrite it from scratch, because I like to do it. Filter alerts would be nice as well. Okay, I will keep these around for now. Let me just quickly go through the codes from the others, and I will save those real quick. Okay, all the code are now saved, so if I overwrite something accidentally, we should have these at the ready. Okay, I think we can go without food for a little bit longer. So, anyways, yeah, I think we can go out and take a look at the different traders. Maybe we can find someone who can actually give us some money. So let's take a look. You turn on, and stellar snacks. That sounds like food. Unfortunately, we cannot really buy anything right now, so let's just turn this one a couple of degrees and let's see what else we have. No, still just stellar snacks. Okay, go back to 0 degrees. Oh, well, there we go. Stellar system store. But doesn't matter. That was a... let me just show you. Let me reacquire, there we go. Yeah. This guy is a big one. It requires a 7x7 landing pad. And it is actually not a shuttle. This is a... this one requires basically a... not just a landing pad, and a landing strip. So this one will be a super big undertaking if we want to have this kind of traders. So yeah, that is not going to happen for a while. So anyways, we don't have any traders that we can go for right now, so we will have to go without money for a little bit. But at least we took care of the water situation. So you go ahead and drop there. Not growing. Oh jeez. Oh right, lowering the temperature lowers the pressure as well, so it is not surprising. I am tempted to also switch out the battery in this one. I am tempted to basically quickly output a bunch of CO2 from that pipe. It's going to be hot, but it will heat up the base, but not enough, I think. But we really need to have the pressure in here. Right, so this one's full now, thank you. Let me see. Let me just check. With 5 megapascals is 100 degrees. So, okay, this guy managed to cool this one down from 160. I think we can go one more day. Yeah, we still have some food, so it's not the end of the world if we don't eat, don't have these grow up quickly enough. Anyways, we need to eat now. Anyways, so let's just go for it. I will eat one of these. That's 90, and drink one of these. Although this one will not be drained. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I think this night we will have enough. Basically, we will lower the temperature in this one to start venting into the base. Although, technically speaking, we can open this one as well, so we can put a little bit of oxygen back. Okay, let's open this one. You know what? No. Let's put this one into the suit. Open the canister for the waste. So that's fine. And you can drop now. By the way, are we still okay? Yeah, the pollutant is still below dangerous levels, so it's not good, but not dangerous. So anyways, I will open this oxygen tank, and that will pressurize the base. 28 kilopascals. So the potatoes should be, yeah, they're growing again, but just barely. Okay, for now, yeah, just turn off. It's fine. I will turn this one back on once we are better on pressure. So yeah, I think our resources will last until these guys grow up, but we are cutting this one close. In the meantime, iron please. And yeah, you know what? The temperature outside is... yeah, it is definitely higher than it used to be. We are just reaching midday now. And it is still rising. So yeah, I think we are approaching summer months now. A bit concerning. So we cannot really go out to mine right now. Although, you know what? It's not going to be the end of the world. We will not lose oxygen. It's just going to heat up a little bit. So it should be fine. Yeah, let's just go out and mine. Also, what is the battery in this one? Let's just switch these out. And there we go. Let's go for it. Obviously far from ideal, but not the end of the world. Now, fingers crossed that we will not have a storm. That would be really bad. In fact, I will not go too far from the base. So we are heading towards, let me see, 270. So if we want to come back, we need to head towards 90. If we continue this way. Although that looks like copper, which is not what we need. Do we have any iron up here? Yes, we do. That's lucky. So if we have a storm, we just need to head towards 90 degrees on the compass. Try to keep that in mind. Also, if we mine now, then we might still have enough temperature in the furnace to smelt the iron as well. That would be kind of nice. Although I am fairly certain it will not be hot enough if we don't hurry up. Wait, do we have lava all the way up here? Ooh, that's dangerous. Okay, that's enough. We need to go back home before it gets too cold. Although, it might be too cold already. I am not sure. Also, don't fall too far down. So, quick. Open this one and start processing. Also put some gases inside. And I think it's too cold now. Although we are outgassing cold stuff from the actual iron, so it still might be okay. Although, no, it's too late now. Yeah, it's too late. So close that one, and let me just check. For iron, we need 527. Yeah, it's too late. Although, no, wait, it's still good. Okay, so maybe we are in luck. Just a bit more. It is dropping, but... Okay, empty it out again. Stop. Okay, close and vent in. And good. Ooh. Managed it. Fine. Close, open, we go inside. Ooh, that was close. Okay, I think I will put down a couple of planters now. Now that we can actually make them. So you give me hydroponics trays, and I will place down 1, 2, 3, 4 more. Right. That's going to be great, because once these guys grow up, obviously we need to replant them. I really hope that we can actually get to seeding, but I am not sure if we will. Anyways, you go there, and we need one more insulated pipe, which is right there. And there we go. All these trays have water now. Fine. You go back in the locker. By the way, what is the situation with the water? So it is now 24.2, so the same as it was before. Yeah, these guys are growing so slowly that they barely consume any water. So, ooh, lovely. We are standing on the vent of the cooling, and this one is going in between 25 and 26, so this one should start cooling down as soon as this one cools down enough. You know what? Let's help out a little bit. Let's have this one going in. And where's the steel? There's the steel, I believe. Let's make a couple of extra pipes, so let's start with that. Give me... I don't know how many. Just keep printing, it's fine. We have 3 here. That's fine. So, steel. You go in there, and after we are done with this printing, then we will start making some radiators. I think that would make sense. Because I want to increase the efficiency of radiation on this pipe. I think that would make a bit more sense. So yeah, I think one more pipe and we are good. That's fine. And give me some radiators. 5 radiators, we need gold. 72 left, that's enough. Yeah, I will just go for 9 more, I think. That should be enough. Oh wait, we already have the filtration. Ah, we can go on the other side, it's fine. So instead of putting the radiators, I cannot see, but I will not put the radiators where the filtration unit is. We'll just go the opposite direction. So anyways, that is 5. We need 4 more. I was thinking that maybe we should go for slightly more advanced alloys now. Just one more radiator, please. What do we need for Constantan? Constantan. This one requires copper and nickel, very high pressures, and just high temperatures. I think if we use some gold or silver at the middle of the day, I think we can achieve this. Something to consider. Anyways, you turn off and you close and turn off, and let's go ahead and increase the radiation. Okay, so we have more radiative capacity, but this did obviously decrease the pressure in the coolant pipe, and it is still 2.9 megapascals, so it is still fine, I think. Now, with this extra radiative capacity, how is the coolant going on? Okay, you can go into this one. So, let's take a look. It is coming online and offline, and this one is slowly cooling down. Okay, just for a second, you come out and you turn on. Let's just cool it as much as possible. Let me see, at night, it only goes up to 150 degrees. So we might want to change the code. 150 sounds about right. Okay, this one goes back in. It will stop, but that's fine. You come back online. We need the coolant AC import. And we need to change the temperature. So it was 140 before, 150 now. Right, confirm and export. So this one is now online. Yes, the outside temperature is okay, and we are cooling this one a lot. Yes, we will actually reach 40 degrees on this one. Very good. Very slowly, but I think we will get there. And we are almost starting to pressurize the base. Ooh, that's very good. Okay, obviously we are a little bit over time. I just checked the recording and technically speaking we are 1 hour and 7 minutes, but we did go out mining, so maybe we can run a little bit longer. Plus we did code as well. So let me see. As soon as this one reaches 40 degrees, then the regulator should turn on. So there, and it is on. Very good. Obviously, as soon as the temperature goes goes above, then the regulator will turn off, because now the pressure in this one is too low, so the outside filtration is starting to filling it up with hot outside gases. But the temperature is hovering, so yeah, we are pressurizing the base. Very nice. Obviously, we are only doing this at night, but you know what? That's fine. Great. Okay, the question is... yeah. This one can actually cope with it. I also want to check something. Now that the base doesn't require all that much cooling, let me check the power consumption of the base AC. So I believe it is this one. Yeah, network analyzer. So we are looking for the base AC unit. Where are you? Base AC. Yeah, it is on, it is active, but it is only consuming 10 watts. So basically, the less it has to work, the less power it will consume. Very good. We can leave this guy on all the time. It's fine. Okay, so now we have 31 kilopascal in the base. And these guys are still barely growing, but I think they will only start thriving around 50 degrees, 50 kilopascals. So yeah. Also, we can put back the Atmo analyzer, and there we go. Okay. I am tempted to just open the floodgates, although... Ooh, 29 degrees in this one. Right, the less gas we need to cool down, the better. But now it's empty. Oh, right. Now it's too hot outside, so the filtration shut off. So we cannot, cool down nothing. You know what? This is the base AC. If the pressure in this one is, I don't know, less than 1 megapascal, then don't vent into the base. I still want to maintain some cooling pressure. So the base AC import, and let me see if I can change this one real quick. Okay, let me run through this one. So we will load into the waste temperature register the temperature of the waste pipe, and then into the waste pressure register the pressure of the waste pipe. And then if the waste temperature falls below 40, then this is 1. And if the waste pressure is above 1000, so 1 megapascal, then R3 is 1. And if both of them are true, then the on-off, which is now register 4, will be set to 1, and then we will regulate the regulators on with that one. So let's double check. Waste temp should be less than 40. Then it can turn on. And the pressure should be above 1000. Yes. Okay, I think this one is good. Okay, confirm. And base AC export. And yes, I know I should overwrite the codes that we have saved, but I think this should be okay now. So this one will only turn on if the temperature is below 40 and the pressure is above 1 megapascal, because I want to maintain a little bit of cooling pressure in the coolant pipe basically. So yeah, this one needs to be refilled at night, so this will take a while, but the important thing is that these guys are in a lot better place now. So yeah, I think this will do for now. All that is left to say is that thank you for watching. If you liked the video, you can leave a like, leave a comment, and maybe subscribe to the channel if you want. If you would like to support me a little bit more, you can do so by clicking the join button and becoming a channel member, which will give you an early and ad-free access to these videos. Once again, thank you for watching and thank you very much for your support. I will see you in the next one. Thank you and goodbye.